Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop and look at fear in the face. The danger lies in refusing to face the fear. It is not to come to grips with it. You must make yourself succeed every time. You must do things that you think you cannot do." Hey, good morning. Today is July 28th, 2016, and today we are going to talk about facing your fears. I'm going to tell you 6 steps in facing your fears that may help you overcome those fears. It's amazing what fear keeps us, or what fear keeps us from doing, or fear holds us down, let's say. That's probably a better way to put it. Many times in life there's things that we want to do, and there's things that we've always thought about doing, but fear holds us back. And it could be fear from anything from physical fear to not having confidence to step outside the box, to being uncomfortable with certain situations, and that fear of that is holding you back. So the first thing we're going to talk about is minimizing thinking what you've decided to do. Okay, let's say that again. Minimize thinking when you decide to do it. Other words, don't talk yourself out of it. Once you've decided to step outside of that fear and to step outside of that box, stop thinking about it. Let's take skydiving for a moment. So a lot of people, they have this want to go skydiving, but this fear, of course, of the ground and death, kind of holds them back. A lot of times people make up their mind to do it, but then they start thinking too much and they talk themselves out of it. So whatever you're thinking about, stop thinking about it. Make up your mind to do it, and then don't focus on it. The second thing is, scary things equal growth. I really like this one because this really applies to me in life. There's certain things that I have done that I have been really scared about doing, and I've really tried to step outside the box. And I can remember thinking back that I'm really glad I did those things, because it made me a stronger person in different ways. And I was able to grow, not just mentally, but also grow the things around me that are important, and really venture into different parts of my life that I didn't realize I can do. These daily vlogs are one of the things. For many years I've wanted to do something like this, I just haven't done it. And I started to do it, and I tell you what, I'll be honest with you, first couple were kind of scary. And then I started to do it more and more, and I realized that, one, I have a gift that I knew was in there, but I probably didn't really tap into. And two, it wasn't as hard as I really thought it was going to be. Of course, the first couple, when you are exposing yourself and you are putting your heart out there, it's a little bit scary, but the more you do it, or the more I did it, the more comfortable I become with it. So 3, get pumped up for what you want to do. So let's go kind of back to skydiving. It's really easy to talk yourself out of it. Get pumped up about it, get excited about it, get anxious about it, watch some videos, talk to some friends, get pumped up about it. That way it's harder for you to talk yourself out of it, and you build more confidence in just pumping yourself up. Number 4, start small but aim big. Okay, let's take up skydiving again. Let's say you have this fear of just going up to a high altitude. Forget even jumping out of the plane. Just start with taking a flight to a higher altitude, or taking a flight in a smaller plane where you can actually, see outside the windows. Let's talk about maybe talking to somebody that you have a crush on. I know most of my blogs are about relationships, so let's talk about that. Let's say there's somebody that you kind of have some feelings for, and you're not, you kind of want to venture into that, but you're not quite confident and sure about it. Don't think about asking them out. Just start with the simple hi, or just start with the simple asking them how their day is, and then slowly build up the courage to do more. 5, distance yourself to how crazy you think the idea is. Okay, this kind of goes back to a little bit about pumping yourself up, but don't think, oh my gosh, this is a crazy idea, what the heck am I doing? Because you'll eventually talk yourself out of it. Don't even enter the word crazy anywhere into this vocabulary of doing whatever you want to do. Don't think about it being a crazy idea. Think about it as something that builds confidence and overcome. Forget the word crazy altogether. And 6, change your attitude about fear. This is something that I think the military uses quite a bit. And I've talked to a couple guys that have served, and one of the biggest things that they say is they overcame fear, whether it be physical pain fear, whether it be mental fear, whatever the fear may be. Overcoming that fear makes a big difference, but it starts with changing your attitude about fear. Forget saying, oh my gosh, I'm fearful of this. Say, what can I do to embrace this fear? What can I do to take on fear like grabbing a bull by its horns? Think of fear as a way of strengthening, not something to be scared about. Me personally, this is something that I try to think about quite often. I try to do things that I find a little bit scary, or I usually fear from, or in the past I've feared from. Whether it be physical, whether it be mental, whatever it is, I try to embrace the fear instead of fearing fear itself. So anyways, what are you doing in your life, or what do you want to do in your life to overcome? What is something that you've always wanted to do, but you're not quite sure about it? What fear do you want to overcome? I guarantee you, if you start with a simple fear, don't take on skydiving. Take on maybe expanding your business, doing one little thing of marketing that you may find scary, or you may find weird, or that's out of the norm. Take that and overcome that, and I guarantee that will lead to overcoming other fears, and you'll become more confident in yourself and confident in life and overcoming all fears in life. So anyways, as always, thank you so much for tuning in today's vlog. I really appreciate you guys. I love your support. You guys make you make me happy. You make me feel that this is something that I can do. This is a fear that I can overcome, and I really appreciate you guys. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my videos, like this on Facebook, share it with your friends, and thank you so much, and have a blessed day.